So let's start with feet together. We're gonna take left hand up and over as you step to the left, nice long reach. So we're gonna start with just some dynamic movement before we get into maybe a little more core leg challenge. Let's do one more after this one on this side. Okay, let's go the other way. Reach up and over. And Pilates typically isn't done standing. It's usually done on a reformer or a mat, but we can modify and adapt. Let's do one more on this side. And release. Okay, so we're gonna take feet close together. Hands just can be on your hips, or out in front, doesn't matter. And then we're gonna lift our heels as your knees come forward. So we're moving up and down. Hopefully you can see my feet. I know that sometimes on WebEx, there's little pictures in the way, but we're lifting our heels, coming up on our toes. And now see if you can engage your core while you're doing it and get your spine really long and tall. Okay? So we're warming up the feet. Okay, now see if you can lift the heels and hold that position as we take our arms out. So as we drop our heels, we're gonna point our fingers down, and we lift our heels and point our fingers up. Okay, so it's down and up. And if you don't get the sync of it, that's totally okay. You could even just hold your arms if adding that wrist movement complicates it too much. So now you might be starting to feel a little burn in the shoulders, in the calves. Okay, now lift the heels up and hold there, and we're gonna do little pulses up and down. Just little pulses. 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Okay, let's shake it out a little bit. We're gonna move into some side leans. I like to call these star leans, but these are good for engaging your core. So we're gonna reach the arms up, feet are together, and then push the shoulders down away from the ears. We're gonna lean to the right as you lift the left leg, and you lean as far as you can using balance and using your core, and then bring it back up to the center. Now we're gonna go the other way. Shift and lean. So if you engage your core, really tighten your core, your balance will improve on this. Because your core and your one foot on the ground is your stability. Okay, let's do 2 more. Well, 3, so we're even. Now on the last 2, see if you can maybe lean a little further, maybe go a little further than you did. Okay, last one on the other side. Notice how that challenges your core muscles a little bit more. Maybe you feel it in your lower back too. And back to the center, release the arms. Okay, good job. We're gonna do kind of a little bit of a Pilates leg burner here for a second. So hands come up in front. We're gonna step right foot forward into a lunge as you push and bounce one time, and then you come back to the center. Then we go to the side. Push, bounce, center. Now we're gonna step back, push, bounce, center. Now we go straight down 2 times. Okay, now let's do the left leg. Forward, double, now side, now back, now center. Okay, other leg, right leg, forward, side. Remember to keep your spine really tall. Back, center, other leg. This is our last round. Forward, now side, now back, now center, and then hold it down here, okay? We're gonna take arms out to the sides. So we're holding our little low squat position. I know it burns a little bit. So now we do heel taps. Out and in. Just gonna stay low. Keep the spine really long. Core really tight. 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring it up. Okay, good job. Shake it out a little bit. Let's finish up with some quick stretching. So we'll take arms wide, send thumbs back, look up, and then reach forward, round through the back, pull the shoulder blades apart. Do that a couple more times. Now that we are all warmed up. Last one. And hold it back this time. Send shoulders down. And then release the hands. We'll finish up with a quick hip stretch. Feet together, we're gonna take right leg up and hands either at your heart or on your hips or even down on your leg, and then move into a little bit of a squat position here. And then bring it up and switch legs and press it down. And then bring it back up. Okay, we're gonna go to wide legs. Feet are parallel. Take arms out to the sides. We're gonna do a little tilt, so it's a windmill. So you bend your knees a little bit, send your hips back as you tilt towards the floor. Bring it back up and switch. Down and up. So make sure that you're hinging from your hips and not rounding through your spine. So you bend your knees as much as you need to be able to keep a nice straight spine. Let's do a couple more. Okay, hold this one. So you can either have hand on the floor or put your hand on your knee, wherever you're most comfortable. And then top arm, if it's difficult to get it up, just reach it to the side or even put your hand on your hip. We just want to roll the shoulder back. Now, see if you can shift your weight equally into both feet. Lift the sit bones back and up. And then gently come up. And let's do the other side. Tilt and reach it down. You can either do arm up or hand on hip and roll the shoulder back. And then your right hand can be on your knee if you like. And then see if you can shift your weight equally between both feet. Hips back and up. And then gently find your way back up. Let's heel toe our feet in a little closer. And take a big inhale, reach up. And exhale, fold. Let's do a couple more like that. Big breaths. Release the arms, step the feet together. Reach up, grab the left wrist, pull over. And then other side. And release. All right, you guys are all done. Thanks for joining today. And